Alright, so, sorry about this video. Hopefully you saw the one on, let's see here, that would be Saturday. You saw the one on Saturday. Hopefully you saw that one. If not, go back and watch it. It's us driving around on the property, just the land, and here we are going into the woods. So this here is just an easement. You can see the power lines, really filled in now. This is like very early spring, late fall when we recorded this. So, the trees are a little more filled in now. The bad video quality we explained in our other video was because it's still on time lapse from when we did the shop. We put that on time lapse, so that's kind of sad. But so yeah, see the power line pole right there. Yeah, but it could have been worse, so I'm not too mad. Most of the trees that are green are just pine trees and stuff that stay green. So yeah. The little shack up there is actually just an old well house. Not for us, but for a guy. He kind of lives back there a little bit. So, yeah.
This path we drive not too often. This is not the one with the treehouse. And it goes on to that really bumpy path.
Well, I drive this one a lot.
You can go pretty fast on it. Because it's not near as bumpy as the other ones.
It's hard to tell on the video because it's just shaky because it's slowed way down.
And because the camera shakes a little bit.
Not really that. Well, you can see, like, just going through there, basically just shows you the woods. You can see the sky out of the woods. I bet in summertime, you cannot see that sky at all. I bet it's probably not even there.
Mm-hmm.
That guy to the left, that was a Kubota tractor, and he got like a digger thing on there, so that's kind of cool. Alright, so here we go. This is the really bumpy path.
It's the bumpiest one that we have in our woods. And I think this one is along our fence line with our other really good, nice neighbors. So they started making this fence and then they just stopped. I don't know if they're going to finish it or just leave it how it is.
You know, the woods, you can see a lot of junk on the ground. It kind of just needs to be cleaned up there. The left side is our neighbors and the right side is ours. Just so you know, for a little clarification. And those little markers are our property lines, basically. So if we were to build a fence, that's where they would go.
Down here, when we get out, you're going to see that there is a fence that started.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can kind of see a little bit to the left. Up kind of, there's like a little platform. That's, they built that thinking it was on their side, but it's on ours. Oh, yeah, right side. Sorry, my watch is kind of on the other side of me right now. But anyway, so they built that, and they didn't hunt off of it. They just used it to play guitar, actually, surprisingly. So this one is just so bumpy. It's even hard to drive on.
Yeah, it actually really is pretty hard to drive on.
And then right there, you can kind of see the stakes. But those have been there for years. We just haven't finished building. So, and then that's a real good view right there, actually. She's shop and the house. This they thought was our fence line, but it actually wasn't our fence line. So we just keep it here. On the left, there's a trashy part, and
we call it.
Yeah, the people who had the place before us just left some trash there, like some old Coke bottles and stuff. And so we just play with them.
Yeah, like we go up there, put water in them at a certain amount, and then we just hit them with like sticks or whatever, and then we pretend we're playing a song.
Yeah, most of the trees, like I already said, this video and the last one, they're pine trees and stuff. So that little thing there is a remnant of the fence. We just haven't taken down. You can see the treehouse. We're not going to go down that path yet. And then I'll talk about the treehouse in just a second. I'll probably end up making a video on it just because it's going to be so different. That post is just there because that's where a couple paths meet. So we just like to have that there. This one and then the one going to the treehouse. You'll see that same post in a minute.
If we didn't have that post, I would not know that this path is right here. We hardly ever use this path now.
It's just, there's newer, better paths, so we use those.
Yeah. Like, this one ends close to the one that we started out with.
Yeah. It looks like I'm just weaving in and out, but I'm not. This is the actual path. Alright, and then that's the end of that path. So after that, we have the treehouse path. So it's going to be down here on the left.
Even if we don't go to the treehouse, we use this path. Like, just to drive around. It's like the most used path. Besides the rock one. The one that's really rocky.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we might use this one more.
Alright, so here it is.
Over there on the right is where the drywall, and we also smashed those phones. That's where we did it.
Yeah, on this path. And the radio, and then the drywall you can see over there. We smashed it in the video. So yeah, it's kind of memorable. Nothing really much to say. Let's see here. Yep, see that post right there, kind of to the left? Yep, you saw it. That's the same post. That's our treehouse. So those boards, I'm going to explain this in a future video, but those boards there on the side, they're not going to work. So we're going to come up with a different solution. That's going to be in a couple videos. Some more cedar trees. Some trees in there, they're liable to, most on the very first path we drove on, are liable just to fall down like any second, just because they're all rotten on the inside and stuff. This path we just made for fun, the treehouse wasn't even there. We just kind of made this one for fun.
Yeah, we made this one to connect to the rock path.
Yeah, the rocky path. And that's going to be it. I mean, that's our woods. That's it. So, I hope you enjoyed. Let's see here. I'll wait just a second. All right. I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully the next video will be a little better. Bye.